Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm NX750 with another World of Warships basics video for you. Today's video is going to be about the port menu or the user interface, depending on what you want to call it. Sometimes it's going to be a little confusing on where everything's located for new players. I'm here to help you out with that. Let's jump right in. So we're going to start in the top left, click on the gear icon, and that brings up your standard PC game menu. Help, settings, exit game, back to game. If you go into your settings, you got your graphics, audio settings, controls. This box here on the right hand side, this is where you can change your key bindings if you wish to do so. To the right of that, we have the patches and emblem screen. This here you can mix and match, make the best looking one that you want. And this is usually what people see when you kill them, comes up on their screen. These are picked up through different collections or daily containers. And you have, if you click on your name, click on your name again, brings you to your profile screen, which we'll get to in a little bit. Purchase premium. This is here is if you want to purchase premium time with doubloons, you can do that right from there. Recruiting station. The recruiting station is if your friend uses your recruitment code and you guys play games together. You earn points, and then the points that you accumulate you can use to buy recruitment containers. Different tiers, different types. It'll tell you how many shipmates that you've recruited, invitations, and how to send out more ways to invite more people. Inventory. The inventory system is where all your modules go, camos, signals, and any extra modules that you may have. If they're stock, if they're stock, you may be able to sell them. You can select it by which you're looking for. You select your modules, so if you wanted modules for certain ships, you can narrow it down here, seeing what you can sell off. Different upgrades that you have that you can sell off. Consumables. These are your premium consumables. These are all the signals that you have. These are the signals that you can sell off. Not many people do that. Flags. Flags can't be sold, but it shows you what you have, shows you what you collected. And camouflages, if you wanted to sell off your camouflages. When you go to click to sell, you can choose how many of them you want to sell. Next on that screen is the captain's logbook. Captain's logbook will show you how many premium ships you have, your flag collection, the unique or legendary commanders that you've collected, camouflages, and your patches. So if you select ships, it'll tell you which premium ships that you have. So this way here, you can kind of see what you're missing, what you need to get, if it's still available, how many rare ones, and then you can filter it if you want, down by nation, ship type, or tier. Commanders show you how many which commanders you have. Camouflages, these are all your permanent camouflages that you own. The different flags that you have that you can use to decorate your ship. and the different patches that you've collected. Now on the bottom of that drop down menu is the news. It's here you can get updates about upcoming patches or events, or occasionally they'll stick different videos on here. Some historical stuff about some of the ships in the game. New stuff will always come up with a highlighted number on it. Right now, the Lunar New Year event. I'll show you what's going on, how to obtain your different stuff, obtain the different crates. It's always good to check this once in a while. Next is the port screen, where you can select which port you want. This changes the background of your actual in-game port. See how it changed the look of the background. Then to the left of the battle button, you have if you click the divisions, you can see your friends lists, who you can invite into a division, which clan mates may be on. To the right of the co-op battle is co-op, random. This is the operations of the week, clan battles if they're going on, ranked battles if they're going on, and a training room where you can set up and play against bots and practice with your ships, or just mess around with some friends. If you select other operations, it'll bring you to the other operations that you can select. Try to get 5 stars on them. Over here to the right, you have your doubloons. If you click on the doubloons themselves, it'll bring you right to the premium shop so you can purchase the doubloons. Next to that are your exchange credits. If you click on the exchange credits, you can change your exchange credits for doubloons. So say you wanted 500 doubloons exchange for credits, you get 750,000. The exchange rate's right here at the top. To the very top right corner is your free XP, which is XP that you can use towards anything. You can use it to upgrade ships or rank ships. Most people save it up, and usually premium ships are available. This is where you can exchange regular XP that you have built up on your ships to free XP for doubloons. And the exchange rate's right here at the top. Next we'll go over to back to the left, and usually this square right here is reserved for the events that are going on. Right here, Royal Navy is going on right now. These are the different, little side missions that you can do, unlock some free stuff. Dockyard I'm not really going to go over because it's not really implemented that well yet. Premium shop, when you click that, it brings you right to the premium shop where you can buy doubloons, premium time, ships, certain customizations. They have a special offer section and limited offer section. We'll go back to the armory. The armory is where you come to buy basically whatever you need. These are different currencies that are going on. Like right now the British tokens are here. Your research points, steel, and coal. Coal's usually you usually get the coal from your daily containers or special missions if they have them going on. Steel is usually reserved for ranked or clan battles. Research tokens is if you want to reset your whole tech tree. They'll give you research tokens to do that. The British tokens are from the event that's going on right now. You can also buy ships for the resources, for the steel and the coal here, under ships for resources, or you can buy ships for doubloons under that section. There's also an upgrade section for coal, different modules you can upgrade. You can come here to buy signals if you're running low on a certain one. You either use your exchange credits or coal. Same thing with the camouflages, you can use your coal. These are usually containers from older events that you can usually pick up so you can finish off your collections. These are specific patches that you may want to get. You can finish filling out your little board. And these are the special commanders that are available. This is where you can spend your research points. You get enough, you can get ships or signals or free XP. This is where you would go to spend your British tokens under the British Navy event. So we'll exchange our 20 that we have now. As you unlock each bundle, there's a chance of unlocking one of the ships early. And there's a coupon section. And they give you different coupons at different times for different things that are in the armory. The combat missions are the events that are usually going on. This here is the British Cruisers Part 1. The Lunar New Year. There's also challenges sometimes available. And combat missions that are available. These are usually things you have to grind out to get certain things. Or personal assignments. This is where you come to get your Twitch missions, are usually in here. Campaigns. Campaigns are a bunch of smaller side missions that add up to a larger mission. You have to collect stars. You get so many stars for completing each one. Like this one was shoot down 7 enemy aircraft in a single battle. You get that. You get a nice little reward of some signals, plus you get the stars. Once you get each section finished, you get a nice little reward. This one was for 7 days of premium time. And there's different ones that you can choose. Some give you commanders, some give you premium time, some give you ships. And you have your container section. This is where you get your daily containers for getting a certain amount of XP each day. Or special events. Just come in here and you can open them up. Recruiting station is the same thing as the recruiting station drop down tab. That is down here. Daily shipments, or if there's an event going on, they give you a daily login bonus. Usually different varieties of signals, camos, doubloons, depending on what's going on. And you have your naval battle screen for your clan, if you're in a clan. I'll go more in depth on these a little bit later. I'll have a separate video just for that. Now we'll go to the top tab, that's port. No matter where you are in your menu, in your port, you click that, it'll bring you right back to the start. This is your modules. So if you have a ship that needs to be upgraded, under your module screen it'll show you if it needs to be upgraded and what you have to complete in order to get to the next ship. This is where you also find your consumables. This is, if you click on the consumable, it'll show you the premium consumable. which costs 22,500 exchange credits to use these. However, they have a lot of advantages to using them, such as cooldown times. It's really worth it. And you can click that for each type of consumable that your ship carries. This is where you do your upgrades. You can see which upgrade you want to do. And don't ever be afraid to ask if you need to know which upgrades to put on certain ships. Then we'll go to the exterior tab. And this is where you find your decorative flags that you can put on the ships. The signals, which are usually XP boosters, things that help put out the fire, credit boosters, free XP boosters. Then your camouflages. Camouflages give you different advantages. You can also enable or disable either one of these. So if you wanted this one on there and you wanted it on all the time that you play that ship, just hit enable. And every time you go to play that ship, it'll automatically load one up for you. Now we go to the tech tree. This will show you all the ships in the game that you can rank up and get through the tech tree for each nation. And if you also want to take a shortcut, you can click right on the ship from the tech tree and it'll bring that ship right to you in port. Also on the tech tree, you notice on the right hand side there's some ships for the balloons or free XP ships. You see the free XP ships over here. Next screen is your profile. Your profile shows how far along the service record you are, the achievements you've collected, and you can organize them by number or by date or by alphabetical order. If there's a rank season going on, the ranks tab on the left will show you where you are within the rank season. Collections. This is what collections you get for certain events. You get some of these things in daily containers or special crates for that event. And if you complete the collection, you usually get a nice little reward. There's some commanders in here, there's some premium time, there's some decorative flags or multiple camos. And if you go to your summary, it'll show you your game stats, your averages, your damage you dealt, win percentages, destruction rate. And over here on the right hand side, you can choose just by ship. So if you wanted to see what your stats were just for that ship, just click it and it'll bring up the stats for that ship. You can also change this by battle type for co-op, random, ranked, and team battles. Over to the clan tab, that's the last tab on the right. This will show your clan's base and how much you've had it built up. This will show how many levels up that your base is, how many clan members you have, when the last time they were on, how much oil they have donated to the clan buildings. You can search by certain clans. If you want to know their stats or how their buildings are built up. Clan treasury, if you do clan battles. Usually get some of the coal or steel put into the treasury, and then you can locate that to different players. Requests are requests you've sent out. And up here is the applications if anybody's applied to come into your clan. And then another naval battle screen. And clan battles if you participate in clan battles. Back to the port. Okay, now we're going to go to the captain screen. Click on your captain to show you which commander has which points and at which captain. Here, let's find a captain here. This should show you he's a 19-point captain, show you where your commander skills are. There's also a tab here from reserve. So if you wanted to move a captain from a ship into another ship, you can either pick him from the reserve or from other ships. Now there's also a way that you can up your commander skill points in a captain with this Elite Commander XP over here. If you click this little plus button right next to your commander, you can then click how many points you want to add and then click train, and it'll use your Elite Commander XP to boost that captain up to that many points. Really handy for speeding up your captains. Also underneath your commanders where you can find your armor layouts, survivability, artillery, AA defense, maneuverability, and concealment. These are all basically the stats of your ship. So if you click on concealment, you can see 7.1. AA defense, it'll tell you how many guns you have, and if you mouse over them, it'll give you even more information. So if we click on artillery and we go to main battery, it'll give us another drop down menu with some more stats, a little more detail. It also does that if you go over your modules and mouse over them, it'll give you a little more details about the parts of that ship. On the bottom left, this little champagne glass looking item over here, that is your sort menu for your ship carousel. If you wanted to just find a specific ship by tier, ship type, nation, if it was a premium or not, with or without commanders, you can just click on it, check it off, and it'll bring all that tier right to the front of the line. You can also change how this is viewed, how many rows you want, display order, you can change that by nation, tier, type, or most recent battle. Bottom left here is a chat box. That's usually your friends and contacts. Sometimes your clan mates, sometimes friends. And then you can select a division right from here. If you click this little shield looking icon, or you can just send them a message with the chat below. This is where you can also search for a player. If you wanted to look for a player, just type it in there. This is your clan chat. This will bring up a chat box with everybody in your clan. If it will show if they're on. It even shows if they're in battle. Now over to the right side, if you scroll all the way over, this will show you how many vacant slots you have. Click here to purchase a slot. How many ships you have. And there's a gear icon over here on the right. If you click that, this is where you can hide special camos if you don't want them. Such as the space camo. If the sounds are annoying to you, you can turn it off here, but still keep the benefits of the camouflage. And you can do that with a lot of the custom ships. There's a clock in the bottom right. And an info icon at the bottom. If you click that, this will bring up your previous battles. Tell you if it was a victory or not, or defeat. And what's good about this is, as long as you stay logged in, you could always go back to a battle that was a while ago. If you wanted to say, how many credits did I make for that game? You could always go back and look. Or how much Commander XP did I make for that game? You can check that out. You can select notifications. Notifications will tell you every time you put on a signal or a camo, or any additions to your account, such as premium time, or if it deducted for premium consumables. You can always go through and check to see if you're missing anything or make sure everything is there. And that's basically it. That is the port menu. I hope this video helped you learn to navigate around a little bit. If you need further help, just leave a comment down below. If you found this video useful, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.